Yes, sir. We're live
We are
right
live.
now. Thank you, everyone, for watching Football Night Talk here on the East West Football Podcast Facebook page. I'm your host, Fidel Barraza, alongside with me, Jerry Martinez, Kendall Whitley, and our special guest, West Coast Cowboy. How you doing?
What it do, man?
Uh, all right, so let's go. Let's get to it, guys. Let's talk some football. Hey, West Coast, go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience. When did you get started on YouTube?
Well, shoot, man, I got started on social media and Facebook literally 2015. It was really like 2014, 2015. The technology really wasn't there in 2014 to really do this. You know what I'm saying? But I was still like creating like little videos and doing little posts and stuff like that. But as soon as Facebook took off in 2015, that's when I really like aggressively start going live, like on Facebook and stuff, and on YouTube and on Instagram. I just been beasting here on Instagram over like the last 18 months. But I'm on Periscope too, man. I click one button on my little thing, and now I'm on Periscope too. So I got a couple folks watching on there. So I just anywhere on social media, man, just type in West Coast Cowboy and you're gonna find your boy.
All right, West Coast. Let's talk some Cowboys football. So obviously not the way that a lot of Cowboys fans were expecting the season to wind up, and we're coming here to an end already. But they're still in the playoff race with that division still on the line. I'd like to get your thoughts on that.
Well, I mean, right out the gate, man, you already know, man. I feel if you're a tanker, you're a loser. You feel me? I just need that to be straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? If that hurts your feelings, it should. You know what I'm saying? Because, when people tell you stuff that's true, sometimes you got to take it in the face. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just telling you right now, if you want to tank, you're a loser. The reason why you're a loser is because when you started practice back in August, you know what I'm saying? Your first goal was to do what? Was to win your division. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? That is something you can still do. So for me to walk into a room or for me to make moves to go against the original goal that we set and it's still obtainable, then I think that's a loser mentality. And I don't even think that you could even get professional athletes to buy into that. I think you can get maybe some high school kids because you can tell them what to do. But I mean, you got to remember these dudes got contracts, bro. I'm Demarcus Lawrence looking at you like, bro, what are you mean you want me to lose some games so you can go get a rookie? So how does that affect my contract? Or how does that affect those other 21 dudes who are on currently 1-year contracts? Like, how does that affect them? So tanking, I think, in my opinion, is the most selfish thing. And I feel like any owner who gets caught tanking, purposely losing games where you're supposed to be an entertaining sport, you should lose your team. That's
What,
way against the integrity.
what do you think has been their biggest issue besides injuries this year?
Cowboys?
Yes, sir.
Shoot, what you just said. Injuries. And then, I use a lot of like common talk, so if you don't mind, common talk is, Jerry Jones is, I give this example all the time on my show, like, and Jerry Jones is like a black mother, you know what I'm saying, going to Vons, man, and you be like, Mom, can I get some of the marshmallow cereals? And she be like, bruh, you got them cornflakes on top of the refrigerator. And you be like, I don't want them cornflakes though. She be like, so we gonna use them. Next man up. Well, guess what? That's what happened, man. We had the ups. That my favorite cereal in the world is the oops. The one, the crunch berries. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We
sir.
ran out of those. That's Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? That's the best cereal out there. We ran out of that. And here to go Cowboy fans like, hey, why can't we get some more pops? You know what I'm saying? Or at least get some damn crunch berries, something similar. And Jerry Jones is like, what you mean? We got them cornflakes on top of the fridge. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's Jerry Jones's mentality. He wants to use what's in the building first before he goes outside the building. And it's a very cheap way of running your business. It is, because you got to remember, if the guy behind you was so good, I mean, wouldn't he be in front? You know what I'm saying? If the guy was so good, wouldn't he be in front? So, I mean, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're fine.
Oh no, that's just like, so I just think that's the Cowboys mentality, like right now, at least for this season, because Gerald McCoy went down. Who did we trust? Tristan Hill. All right, Dak Prescott went down. Who did we trust? Andy Dalton. You know what I'm saying? Leighton Vander Esch went down. Who did we trust? Oh, we trusted a gang of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, Francis Bernard, you had Jalen Smith to try to go in there. You had Joe Thomas try to go up in there. That's kind of like what happens with Darian Thompson gave up 5 touchdowns on film, like on film. This is documented on film. If you Google his name, it says how many touchdowns he gave up. Did we go outside the building and try to get Earl Thomas? No. We went to a guy on the bench. You know what I'm saying? My boy Donovan Wilson, who is actually playing better than the starter. But I'm just saying, I'm just using that as an example of that's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what we do. That's what we've done this year. We have refused to replace when something breaks down. And I feel like when a team does that, that kind of like that, that's not tanking, but that's definitely not trying to improve where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, Kendall.
Hey, man, how impressed have you been with CeeDee Lamb this year?
I've been impressed with, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I've been impressed with all the rookies in this wide receiver class. Like this wide receiver class was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, CeeDee Lamb, Judy, the kid from up there in Denver, Jefferson, he's a monster. You know what I'm saying? I think you definitely got what you drafted. And when you when you invest 17th pick in a kid, I think you should get what you got in CeeDee Lamb. And, I'm excited that the Cowboys are getting, because a lot of times when we draft dudes, man, it takes us at least 2-3 years before we be like, oh, okay, that's what we got. That's what we got. You know what I'm saying? But for the first time in a long time at a skill position for the Cowboys, I like the fact that we got a quick return on our investment. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, like he playing right in there. Because we got that with defense. You got LVE. You know what I'm saying? You got that when you on the defensive side of the ball. But it's like on offense, sometimes it just, it kind of takes a minute. You know what I'm saying? And I love that more importantly than CeeDee Lamb. Like I love the fact that we ain't got to wait like 2 years to be like, oh my God, he was worth the pick. Like you're saying that now that he's worth the pick. And we're like, what, week 11 or something? Week 12? You know what I'm saying? So I love that about CeeDee Lamb. You know what I'm saying?
13.
Go ahead. What was you saying?
So how do you think y'all match up against the Ravens on Tuesday?
I mean, on paper, we don't match up good at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it real, like, but we stopped looking at paper a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, if you're looking at paper, you shouldn't be a Cowboy fan. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because like you can't map out what we do. But like we play good in games that we should not, and we play horrible in games that we should. Like we have a high school. That's a high school team mentality too. Like, because you don't even, when you play down to the competition, that's like, that's what we do. Like if we're playing the greatest team to ever play, Cowboys gonna go out there and they're gonna be lit, they're gonna be fire. Andy's gonna be throwing it like it ain't crazy, and Hot Boy's gonna be flying all over the place. Then you play Washington and you're like, womp, 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 womp. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think the Cowboys are going to do what they always do when they play really, really good teams. And that is they play well. Like, but you can't put that on paper. I don't know how you wouldn't gamble that. You know what I'm saying? But the funny thing about it is this guy above me, goddamn Cowboy fan, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Am I lying? Am I right though? Like, come on now. You know that, bro.
Yeah. I know.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't, Seattle, good game. We didn't get blew out by them. Like, we took them boys to the wire. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the games that we play, the only real game that we got, like, just kind of like, just dusted, you know what I'm saying, that I feel that we just got dusted was freaking, was Cleveland, because 306 rushing yards. It's ridiculous, man. That's phenomenal. Like, I wear these hats called Run the Damn Ball. I created this brand called Run the Damn Ball. I typically have a hat on, but I was like, man, I'm gonna throw the Hot Boy hat on because it matched the jersey. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But that's my mentality, man. And like, there are just some teams that just match up well against. And then you got to think the Cowboys, we're a team that really doesn't want to run the ball. We just kind of know we have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we were a team that loved to run the ball the way we threw the ball, bro, we would be one of these Kansas City Chief teams. We would be. You know what I'm saying? Because we are built to run the ball. And we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we do. Like, my guy Zeke has had one game in the last 5 weeks. He's had one game in the last 5 weeks where he had freaking over 20 carries. You know what I'm saying? And then in his entire, like, and I was writing it down, I was looking at some stuff before I got on here, man. Zeke has he has 3 games. Listen to me, 3 games, bruh, in the last 28 games of 20 carries. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a run team. Like, you should throw the ball. Like, that's what you're gonna do. But when the Cowboys throw the ball, we lose games. The Cowboy fans don't want to hear that. Like, they can tear me all this crap about how good we are and I love Dak. I love me some Dak Prescott. But we was losing with some Dak Prescott too. You want to know why? Because we was throwing the damn football. Like, it doesn't matter. And that's what I told people. Like, I can give you the date when I made my first run the damn ball hat. You know when that was? It was August 27th. So when Dak Prescott was our projected starter for the quarterback, I was saying, we need to run the ball. And I'm going to tell you what happened. The situation that happened where made me, I was like, oh my God, we are smoking crack. When the Cowboys came out here and said, we're going to have 3 1,000-yard receivers, I said, oh my God, we're about to lose a freaking game again. We're about to lose a lot of games this year. The whole NFL went crazy. They got CeeDee Lamb. I'm like, bro, I'm thinking in my head, we're about to lose a bunch of games. Because think about this, man. The top 5 passing teams in the NFL last year, who we were one of them, also Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Jameis Winston, guess what? Didn't even go to the playoffs. Top 4 teams in the NFL last year, all made it to playoffs last year. People want to say this is a passing league. Yeah, it's a passing league. Yeah, you're right. Everybody wants to take the pretty girl to the prom, but when it gets close to the end, you're going to get who you can get. You know what I'm saying?
Run the ball.
You going to run the damn ball. And guess what, bro?
Yeah.
Listen, fam, I know. I get it. You know, passing the ball is pretty. You know what I'm saying? That's that pretty thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the baddest chick in high school. You know what I'm saying? And running the ball is that girl, that home girl, that she cute, but she also your homie. You know what I'm saying? So you like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? She don't count. She does not count. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what the Cowboys are going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jerry Jones wants to be entertaining because this is actually not about wins and losing. Football is really about entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Are you putting out there an entertaining product? And Jerry Jones knows that throwing the football, whether you win or lose, is entertaining. Like, think about this, man. Some of the games that you think about as far as a Cowboy fan, you don't think about no blowout wins. You know what you think about? Them games we was down 25 points and Dak had to throw us back in that mug. That's what you think about. And guess what? That's what's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, until we be like, hey, you know what? If Kawhi Leonard can do it, if he can be boring and win championships, why not us? You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset we got to take. Or you just need to strap it and just start all over. You know what I'm saying? That's the only fix you can do. Because right now you're running team that passes the ball. You know what I'm saying? Think about this, man. And we had a brand new quarterback, rookie, Ben DiNucci, in his first rookie game threw the ball 40 times. Dak Prescott in his first rookie game threw the ball 41 times. These are rookie games, bruh. My first game in the NFL, and you make me throw the ball 40 times. That's a problem, bruh. Like, in at least in those games, bro. In those games, bro, think about this. Denver, they didn't even have a quarterback. You know what they did? They made that boy throw the ball 12 times. You know what I'm saying? That's it. He ain't gonna do nothing else. That's because that makes sense. The Cowboys, either way, no matter what they want to do, we want to pass the ball. And guess what? As long as we want to do that, we're not going to we'll win games, but you're not going to consistently win games. And that's the only thing that matters.
All right, so, Jerry.
Real quick, West Coast Cowboy, right? So just so for our audience, just so they know, you are not from Texas. Is that correct?
Nah, I'm not from Texas, but I be in Texas so much. Like, I could tell you about the Texas, like Texas tell Texas, you know what I'm saying? But I be in Texas, but nah, I'm from Southern California, man. Southern Cali, man.
It must be tough, right? Being a Dallas Cowboy fan, especially in that area.
Actually, it's actually pretty easy because there are a lot of Cowboy fans like in Southern California. Like, there are a lot of and that's how you know we really America's team, because like there are places there aren't no places randomly in the United States where they're just like Philadelphia Eagle hotbeds with a gang of fans.
Yeah, makes sense.
Damn no Philadelphia fans in New Mexico. Slap yourself.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
Bengals fans in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? But bro, you have Cowboy fans every single place. And guess what? Most of us have that are like really, really fanatic. Don't live in Texas. Let's just keep it real.
Well, welcome to the show. First off, right, and thank you for clarifying that. But let's get right into it. So, I got three things that I would like to ask you. I mean, I think you hit it. You hit the nail right on the coffin, right? I mean, the problem is we're not using Zeke the way we used to. The scheme has obviously changed. It is more pass happy, and we saw that with Dak, right? So first and foremost, before we get into dive a little bit deeper into that, let's go into the defensive side of things. So we've seen the defense kind of like not have the same kind of spark, right, as previous years, and then we come to find out that the one of the top defenses in the NFL is the Indianapolis Colts, and that defensive coordinator was the linebackers coach for the Dallas Cowboys for about 7 years.
Yeah, Matt
So
Eberflus.
okay, so let me ask you this. I mean, when you stop and you look at it, what do you think is going through Jerry Jones's mind, knowing that the Colts have one of the top tier defenses, and he basically that defensive coordinator got upset and just let him and did not re up with the Dallas Cowboys, and now he's as Colts defense is dominating the NFL.
Well, I think I mean I think they had love for Eberflus. I just think it was a bad timing because when the Hot Boys was ranked like ninth under McCarthy, not under McCarthy, but under Linehan. Not, oh my lord, what's the old man's name? Rod
Marinelli.
They was ranked ninth. Like I mean, like we didn't accidentally get this name. Like we got that name for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have like 3 years in a row. We was like between a top 8 and a top 12 defense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have that, and I think Eberflus had an opportunity to go be a defensive coordinator, and the Cowboys were looking like, bro, we ain't about to fire this. We ain't about to give you this dude job. These dudes is popping. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was just one of them situations where it's like, we didn't, the guys that we had at that time don't even work for the Cowboys no more. They're with, most of them dudes is with the Raiders now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think the Cowboys, I mean, hindsight is always 2020. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have Eberflus with us right now. Why? Because man, I couldn't imagine Jalen Smith and freaking Vander Esch under his tutelage. I always see. I mean, the first thing Matt Eberflus did as in the building, first thing he did, first day as a draft, he drafted Darius Leonard. I mean, that's pretty damn good. That dude's a freaking beast linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Like first thing he did. You know what I'm saying? Not even out of a huge school. Like he just has an eye for good linebackers. So. Well, I know if he was in Dallas, our linebackers would be playing different. I know.
Well, hold on. Now that you're talking about linebackers, don't you kind of feel that LVE kind of has the same kind of Sean Lee feel to him?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is my thing. I think every linebacker has that feel to him. I just think some guys just get lucky. Like you don't have any. There's no linebacker that doesn't get injured. You know what I'm saying? And if he does, he's not playing well. I remember Ray Lewis right before the Super Bowl got in a scandal for the deer antler spray. You know what I'm saying? That he was spraying on his shoulder, which is a steroid. A lot of people don't know. No, he wanted to be strong, but you got to remember, what do they use steroids for? To repair muscles fast. That's what steroids were first created for. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he probably really did use it. He just got caught. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, linebackers, I mean, Jalen Smith had a major injury. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't have one lately. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure if you go look at Khalil Mack's, his situation, it's just because linebackers are literally the only person that is running into somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like if Jalen Smith has 14 tackles, that's 14 times he ran into somebody. Running backs are trying to run away. Corners are in back pedal. Wide receivers are running forward. Quarterbacks are throwing. Linebackers are really the only people in football who are like smacking every play. Yeah, every play.
That's true.
Every play. You know what I'm saying? And then these running, I mean, you got to think, man, they're, most smart teams still have fullbacks. So, you know what I'm saying? And every run play is designed to get your fullback on your linebacker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just praise God Jalen hasn't gotten injury, but I think every linebacker, man, that's why you just have to, linebackers is one of them situations, like you got to treat them like wide receivers almost. Like you need to have you need to be deep at that position because, bro, like your dude's going to go down. But I mean, Sean Lee has been, I think his injury history has been a little crazy. I do admit it's been a little bit more than what you want to know. And
LVE's kind of headed in the same direction, man. I
but see,
mean,
this is the thing. LVE had a neck injury when you drafted him, so it's
Yeah.
like this is my thing. This is what I always tell people. I always give people with drug addiction second chances, because this is my thing, right? If you draft a kid and he has a drug problem in the NFL, if you go to college and you see that he had a drug problem in college, you know what that means? He had a drug problem. You know what I'm saying? Like it just didn't stop because he went to the NFL. And that's how it is with players with injuries. Like LVE has had a neck injury his entire life. I was on the draft floor when we took him. I was on the draft floor when the Dallas Cowboys, because I was out there in Dallas, and I went to the draft. And I remember interviewing my boy Matt Tunsil from NFL Network. And I then asked him, I said, man, because I ain't going to lie, when we drafted LVE, I fell to the ground. This is documented. Like, I'm extra out, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind me. Like, there was nothing wrong with me. But I fell to the ground because I loved him. But I was like, exactly what you said, Jerry. Like, we just drafted Sean Lee.
Yeah.
Like, and I just fell to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are certain things in life that you got to protect that are almost more important. Your neck, bro, because this is a little drill. Like, everybody look up real quick. Count how many necks you have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you have two, you're blessed. You know what I'm saying? If you only have one, you're like us. You're normal.
So
You know
one more thought before we get off. So, and I want to make a statement before that thought. So I think not right away, but I think in the long term, I think the CeeDee Lamb move is actually going to look brilliant, because I don't see the Cowboys being able to keep Michael Gallup, and seeing that you re-signed, Amari Cooper. Now you're going to have that pairing of Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb, and I think CeeDee Lamb is your future when it's time to pay up another contract for a wide receiver. So I think team building wise, this looks brilliant. I think I like the future in Trayvon Diggs. But transitioning, what do you think the Cowboys should do? It looks like they're slated to have a top 5 pick this year. So what do you think that the Cowboys should do as far as addressing that pick that would help the team immediately get back into the swing of things?
I want to touch on something real quick. I think CeeDee Lamb, because you said something really dope, and I wanted to kind of touch on it. I think people are looking at CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is a good wide receiver, and Amari Cooper is a great wide receiver. But you got to think, man, next year you're going to sign a quarterback for 4 to 5 years. Don't you want maximum power, maximum firepower for this quarterback you're going to give? Like, didn't we all learn that Deshaun Watson, that no matter how much you pay a quarterback, if you get rid of his number one weapon, if he doesn't have one weapon, then you're paying for nothing. That's what you're paying for. And then guess what? You can give that number one weapon to a kid coming on. Oh, I didn't think Kyler Murray, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say Hopkins saves Kyler Murray's career. He does, because I think Kyler Murray makes it through his rookie deal, and then they're like, he really is short. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, now you're like, this is Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I've heard the chatter. Yeah,
he's Russell. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, Cowboys, we need CeeDee Lamb, because, bro, when you give Dak Prescott this 4-year deal, possible 5-year deal, I think you need to have maximum weapons, because in the first year he comes back, I am not letting him run anywhere.
Yep.
Like, if you want to run to the store, go get a scooter. Like, we cannot go through what we did. We can't go through that, bro. Like, Dak had 15. Dak has 16 rushing touchdowns in his career. Yeah. I'm expecting Dak in his first year to have none. Like, bro, like, we're not even taking a chance. Why? Because we see how crazy our season will go if he hurts himself. And I'm gonna be honest with you, in the first year of that big year deal, which he is gonna be in, man, there's no way Cowboys are going to be so reluctant to let him run. So since he's going to be reluctant to let him run, bro, you need as many weapons around him as possible, bro.
That's true. That's true.
You need to weapon him up, because the worst thing that can happen, even worse than CeeDee Lamb, like, imagine if CeeDee Lamb just be an average wide receiver. He's just average. That's not as bad as you giving Dak 100 and I think his contract, I even wrote this down. I wrote it in big letters so I can see it on there too. I think he's going to get a 5-year deal worth 190 total, or he's going to get a 4-year deal worth 152. Either way, he's going to be the highest. Either way, total, he's going to be like third. It sounds like a lot of money, but he's going to be like third. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like the third highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Either way, you're going to want to protect that. You know what I'm saying? And how do you protect that? Bro, you gotta stay in the pocket. Like, you broke your leg. running. Jerry is old. Jerry's not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Jerry's gonna do exactly what parents do. No, you broke your leg walking down that street. Yo, you can never walk down that street. So for at least next year, bro, you gotta weapon him up. You gotta have as many weapons around him as possible because I'm just gonna be paying Dak for his arm next year because I don't want him running.
So then what did the Cowboys do with that top 5 pick?
Man, we ain't getting no top 5 pick. What you mean? We going to the playoffs. Yeah, you mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can tell you, bro.
Okay, well then let me ask you a very great debatable question real quick since you declined that one. Tell me,
I didn't decline it. I answered it.
well, okay. Can you please convince the people that hate on Dak why they should love Dak Prescott?
Well, I mean, this is my first thing, right? There's just some things in life you just got to realize, right? If you can watch somebody play for 5 years and see him get better every single year and not like him, then it's because you either one don't know football or you just personally have something against him. Now we can go to all subdivisions. You know, you got Tony Romo lovers, you got the racial thing, you got, he does this too much. They got the guys who don't like him because he wears white socks. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like Dak has a whole laundry list of reasons why people don't like him. Yeah. And I just think that people just have that reason in their back of their mind why they don't like him because, bro, there's no reason for you not to like Dak Prescott. Like, and if you don't think that if you think you're stupid, I mean, go ask a Philadelphia Eagles fan, how do they feel about Dak Prescott? Hey, Eagles fan, would you take Dak right now over Carson Wentz? Hell yes, I would. With the broke leg, bruh, bring the scooter. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the Indianapolis Colts almost, like, a lot of people don't even think about this, but the Indianapolis Colts almost got a basically like an assessment of tampering almost last year. You want to know why? Because of a tweet. You know what the tweet was? It was a tweet almost hinting to the fact that they were okay paying Dak Prescott $35 million. They basically retweeted someone else's tweet. Like, hell yeah, we'll give him $35 million. You know what I'm saying? And the NFL was like, bruh, that's tampering. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You can't talk like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I'm going to tell you, this is the thing I'm going to tell you. Only Cowboy fans dislike Dak Prescott.
It's insane.
That's it.
I'm going to tell you, I think that I think you're speaking facts right now. And just to kind of add to that, I've said this previously on podcasts and our shows, right? I think that when you look at actually Dak Prescott's body of work, I think that he is a true quarterback that understands who he is as a player, and he tries to improve, and he knows he knows his style of game, and he plays his style of game. And what he does, he stays away from being the quarterback that everybody wants him to be. So people should give him a little bit more respect, and he deserves to get paid. I mean, he's done everything right on and off the field. So I think that like you said, I mean, if he's a free agent, complete free agent with no franchise tag, I bet you almost, if not almost every single team in the NFL is making a bid to make him their franchise quarterback.
Can I ask you a question real quick? Who do you guys think is the greatest basketball player of all time? Ever
man, it's hard, man. I'm an 80s
one guy, just one name, just one name.
I mean, I'm gonna go. MJ,
I'm gonna go Jordan. Michael Jordan. What's your?
You gotta go with Michael Jordan.
All right, now think about this, guys. Think about this. There are guys out there that will argue you and say that he's not even one, that he's second and third. So guess what? Like, there are idiots in the world. Like, some people, you just got to understand that, like, they just go in their box, and we don't even talk to those people. Like, I just, like, after on my live stream, if you say Dak sucks, period, like, a Dak sucks, you're getting blocked, because I got to protect myself, because, like, I don't have to defend Dak Prescott. I can just send you a link. It's called All 22. Type in his name and then go look at this kid win 44 out of 27 games in his career. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I told people, I started calling people out. Like, I hate all these new people that be like, oh, Andy Dalton made me love Dak Prescott. I'm like, bruh, if it took you watching somebody else play bad for you to appreciate what you have, man, you don't like Dak, slap yourself. You just dislike what you have already. And you just need to go in your bucket. You know what I'm saying? And your bucket is like, hey, why you don't like Dak? You know what I'm saying? But the one thing I love about that is those people don't matter. Like, those people don't matter. I've never found one person who watches film who doesn't like Dak.
Touche,
I will
right?
give you $100. Find me a person right now who watches film who don't like Dak. It's not there, bruh. You're not gonna find it.
But I think right now you just kind of said some right words of wisdom about life in general, right? I think that sometimes people just don't appreciate what they have in front of them until it's gone. But hey, real quick before we sign off, there's a couple shout outs here for you. Let's go back and know that. Do you know that?
Hey, what up, know that?
Yeah, so know that. So let me see. There he is, giving you some love right there. Know
What
that.
up with you, what up with you, OG? I see you, my sir. I see you, Gary. Was it Grady Elder? I see you, sir.
Yes, sir. And then what's
Joe
up? West
Trent.
Italy.
From Italy, man. You brought somebody from Italy to talk some Cowboys football?
Oh, yeah, man. Joe been holding it down for a minute, man. Hey, let me get some shout outs real quick to some folks that's watching on my page. I started a watch party over there. We got like 60 people over there watching. Shout out to my boy Craig. Shout out to Miss Rose. Trevor, what up with you, TB? What up with you, Manuel? Goose, I see you, man. Angelina, I see you, Miss Rose. Dan, what up with you, Danny? What's up with you, Danny boy? I see you, man, my fellow hot boy. Angela, I see you over there. Josh, Bruce, what up with you? Hassan, what up with you, my guy? He throwing in the RTB. Hey, shout out to my boy Joseph over there. I see you. Macho Man, Randy Savage, I see you. Michael, Bruce, and Macy. What up with you? Dustin, I see you, my guy. Hey, and if I missed you, I'm gonna tell you why I missed you. I'm gonna tell you why I missed you because you didn't put no goddamn comment in the comment box. That wasn't my fault. That's your fault. Hey, how you gonna get mad at me because I didn't say what up with you and you didn't interact one time in the live? That ain't on me.
Yeah, man.
That's not on me. You know what I'm saying? So shout out my boy Michael. So you can get a shout out like my boy Michael did. What up, Terrence? What up, Rich? Elder? And then if I missed you, hey, no. Hold up. And Jarek, what up with you?
Hey,
Mason,
man,
what up with you?
you need to give this guy a shout out, man. He's watching on both your pages, man.
Hey, I appreciate. Hey, shout out to my. Hey, man, if you watching, you supporting, man, I appreciate. All it really mean, man. Like if you watching West Coast, all it really mean, man, is you a real goddamn Cowboy fan. That's all it is. Man. That's all it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally in my garage. You know what I'm saying? And this is literally a shower cavern. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, man.
like literally, bro. Like it just means you're a real deal. It just means you're a real goddamn Cowboy fan. So salute you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, West Coast, we appreciate you coming on. Hey, real quick for our viewers that jumped on a little bit late, can you give out your social media?
Absolutely. What's up, my boy Hassan? Come through with the RTDB. What up with you, man? You know what it is. Hey, run the damn ball. No matter what you're doing in life, you know what I'm saying? If life is going bad, you don't know what to do, pick up a football and run that mug. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm telling you right now, running the damn football is the cure for life. You know what I'm saying? It's the cure for life. No matter what you do in life, because all you got to do is just keep running it. Just don't stop. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you can find me on anywhere, bro. You can literally just go to Google and type in West Coast Cowboy. This weird looking white dude gonna come up. That's not me. I'm the dude right under him. West Coast Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? That's the boy. Hey, he put out a hot album, put out a mixtape. He did. I listened to it. I had to. Anybody named West Coast Cowboy, I gotta listen to your mixtape. It was all right. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? But that's not me. I'm the dude, right? I'm the black dude right up under him. Yeah, let's get it popping. But hey, we still alive. We ain't quitting. You know what I'm saying? We still alive. We ain't quitting. You know what I'm saying? We don't believe in tanking.
No.
We don't believe in that at all.
No.
It's bad for sports,
I mean,
bad
the
for
way
culture.
the stars are lining up, it looks like the Cowboys might be able to squeeze in. I mean, what the Giants quarterback is doubtful or
Colt
might not
McCoy
play?
starting the next couple of weeks.
I mean, you got to see it like, hey, my last thing, man. I promise I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Cowboys, you got to see it like this, man. Teams who tank, and this is why it's so important. Teams who tank always tank, man. They always tank. That's just like you know, dudes who pick the wrong girl, they always pick the wrong girl because it's not the girl, it's you. You know what I'm saying? It's you. It was you, Miami Dolphins. It was you, New York Jets. It was you, Cleveland Browns. It was you the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't these players. They weren't so bad. You know what I'm saying? It's your mentality. The Dallas Cowboys, we have always had talent. When we didn't have Zeke, we had DeMarco Murray. When we didn't have Dak, we had Tony Romo. You know what I'm saying? When we didn't have CeeDee Lamb, we had Dez Bryant. When we didn't have, I'm gonna say it, Dalton Schultz, we had Jason Witten. You know what I'm saying? We always had. When we didn't have Zach Martin, we had the Great Wall. But I'm gonna tell you what's always been missing is what? Culture. That's why we fired 15 coaches because of culture. Were some of these coaches doing their job? Yes, but you got to go. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because you're connected to that dude and that dude got to go. You know what I'm saying? So if you are going to tank, it utterly just pisses on everything you do. Like for us, tanking is like even the mindset of tanking is horrible. Because my thing is, if you were going to tank, you should have just kept your staff from last year. You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. We are trying to rebuild culture. That's why you went and got an older coach, because you want culture. And this is the thing, man. No matter how this season ends, you want to walk your rookies in to a room knowing that these dudes, these veterans, was fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like we was fighting. Like we didn't lay down last year. You know what I'm saying? Because the rookie you get is probably going to come from a what? Pretty damn good school that what? You know what I'm saying? Feeling good. You know what I'm saying? So when you want that rookie walking in here, you don't want no damn rookie walking in here thinking, oh, we need you. Hell, you mean? You may not even play, bruh. Sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you want to look at rookies.
Yeah.
But if you bring a rookie in here like, oh my God, let me grab your jacket. Oh my God, let me put it up here. Oh my God, this is Dak. Look at who you're gonna throw to. You know what I'm saying? Like if we be on that with some rookie guy type stuff, you know what you're gonna get? And this is my dog. You're gonna get Taco Charleston.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna get. You
Uh,
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't need that.
let's not
We
talk about
need
Taco.
veterans. The NFL is not built off of rookies' backs. The NFL is built off of vets' backs. Tampa Bay didn't say, hey, let's go get a bunch of rookies and go win a Super Bowl. Let's go get a bunch of young guys, flashy guys. Hell no. They said, man, let's go get a bunch of dudes that have gotten there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to me, I say I don't care about the draft. I just don't care. Like, I don't care. Name me one rookie on one winning team this year that's helping them go through the playoffs or help them right now. Tampa Bay ain't got no rookie really helping them right now. Green Bay ain't got no rookie helping them right now. Freaking New Orleans ain't got no rookie helping them right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on the AFC. What Kansas City got? Kansas City, oh my God, yeah, they do. They got a running back. Yeah, but then they went and got another Le'Veon Bell. Slap yourself. Man, this is vets, bruh. The younger your team is, the more games you losing. Why? Because guess what, bro? I got 5 kids, and they all under 17, and guess what, bro? I'm watching you and watching them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Them is kids, bro. This is grown man football. Y'all want to win Super Bowls? Y'all want to win playoffs? Playoffs, bro? That's grown man football, bro. Y'all want to know why the Steelers are doing what they want to do? Because, bro, look at the football they play. That's grown man football. They run the ball and they play defense. But that's grown-ass man football. We want to fake punts. What the hell is that, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You think the Steelers is doing fake punts? Hell no. You know what Tomlin say? 4th and 10. Hey, lead the offense on the field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And throw an 11-yard pass, please. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, you know, that's my little rant on the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to stay away from the draft. My last thing is, and this is my last thing. If your team cares about the draft, you know why? It's because your team sucks. Hell, you mean,
right.
Hey, Patriot fan. Hey, man, I bet you, and I'm not trying to shout you out, but I bet you he can't name his last 10 draft picks. I can. I can. Want to know why? Because they were too busy winning Super Bowls. Nobody cares about the 32nd pick in the draft. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset of Patriot fans. That's the mindset of Kansas City. They don't care about the draft. The reason why we care about the draft is because we're not winning. The same reason why Cleveland cares about the draft. The same reason why the Jets care about the draft. You think Green Bay really cares about the draft? No. Seattle, think about this. Seattle's traded away their first round pick in like the last 4 years. You know why? Because they're like, bruh, we don't care about no babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care about that. We want grown ass men, veterans. Give me some veterans. One thing I love about Seattle and their mindset is this: they use their draft picks to go get proven veterans. Like, they're like, oh my God, they gave up 2 first rounds for Jamal Adams. Like, yeah, they gave up 2. Oh my God, I hope he works. Like, if you play spades, how many times are you going to get? How many possibles do you have? And then my last thing is this: if you don't have a supreme coaching staff, like guys who are going to coach, like if you're not good with kids, why are you opening up a daycare? You know what I'm saying? Fidel, I know
What's
you
going
love
on, my
kids.
man?
I know you love kids, but we've talked
Yep.
several times. You love your kids and your cousin, your uncle's kids, and your
Yep.
nephew. But Fidel, we just don't randomly just love everybody's kids. So
You're
Fidel,
right.
I'm gonna ask Fidel that it would probably not be in your interest to go open a daycare.
I would say no. You're
Yeah,
right.
that's not you, bro. Like, hey, bro, you're a good guy, bro, but I just don't think that's you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So my thing is this: do you think a team with 15 brand new coaches need to stock it up with a bunch of babies?
excellent
Like,
point.
you don't need that, bro. Why is
right.
the Raven? I'm gonna ask you a question. Why is the Raiders, not to shout you, not to hit y'all down, but why y'all relevant, man? Everybody thought the Raiders were tanking because that's typically what teams do when they go into a new city. They trash all that money. You know what I'm saying? They get all that fresh money out of there, and they bring vets in. Raiders, they brought in the right vets, and look what they're doing: winning, and they're cheap.
Interesting perspective, to say the least.
Boom. You know what I'm saying?
All right. All right, West Coast. Hey, man, we appreciate you coming on, and hopefully we can catch up with you down the road.
Absolutely, man. Let's get it popping, man. Hey, next time we got to get on here for an hour, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I ain't done. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Oh, man. We'll finish up next time.
We could do that for sure.
Hey, man, anytime y'all want me on, holla at me, man. I'm always available to talk some Cowboy talk, man.
And we'll
right.
link up West Coast.
All right,
Absolutely,
West
man.
Coast. All
All
right,
right,
everyone. Thank you out there for watching, and you guys have a good night. Stay safe.